Just to say a few words. Thanks, Maury.
Look, I'm very conscious of things that we're doing here. Year in and year out in an unfair funding model, starved girls and boys.
And the Gonski review, what it did simplistically was identify that there are gaps in our achievement levels, and in order for our kids and our schools to progress on an international level and to keep speed with those key leading international nations, that our governments need to do more to invest in our kids and in our public schools.
This is a national campaign to try and get the federal governments to sign up with state governments right across Australia to give a fairer funding deal for our kids into the future. For too long, our schools, particularly our public schools, have been starved of funds. We cannot achieve above average outcomes when Australia is towards the bottom of funding levels to their school systems, and particularly their public education system. Gonski is saying that we're going to need $6.5 billion recurrent funding flushing through the system, indexed into the future as recurrent funding each and every year in perpetuity. This is not a one-off grant. This is not a one-year funding program. This is for the future. And we've been waiting not just 10 or 15 years, this is 30 to 40 years since the last time our system got a decent funding hit. It is that important. We've got a tiny window of opportunity remaining. We have to get all the Australian governments, the state governments, to sign up with the federal government by April when they all meet in Canberra. We know that the Premier in New South Wales and the Prime Minister's office are working on stitching up a deal. We'll need the other states, but New South Wales at the moment, fingers crossed, look like they will be signing up. But we need to maximise the pressure on politicians of all political parties to sign up for Gonski. Once it's in, it's got to then be legislated in Parliament sometime before June, and once it's in law, it's law.